What's going on, guys? It's Brandon again, and today I'm bringing you a brand new War Thunder video. So it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. I've just had a lot of stuff going on, like I've said in my previous videos. So I decided to go ahead and upload a new War Thunder video today. So since I made my last video, quite a bit's happened in War Thunder. I know that they had the brand new Cold Steel update, and with that update brought a new game mode, and that's going to be the focal point of this video. Now, the new game mode that Gaijin has been working on is something that I have been wanting in this game for a long time. And honestly, they've really done a superb job on this game mode. Gaijin has been kind of, to be honest, losing my attention over the last few months here. But this game mode is really the new draw factor for me to come back for War Thunder. I would really like to see this become the basis for War Thunder. But the game mode that I'm talking about is Enduring Confrontation. And for those of you who don't know what Enduring Confrontation is, it's basically game mode that goes on for hours and you can drop in and out of the session. You know, this allows you to have a lot more time to actually go around and fly around and see the map and actually do battle, instead of maybe going out and crashing right away or getting shot down right away and then you're done. So I really am seeing a lot of potential for this game mode, and if you guys haven't tried it out yet, go to the forums and check out when the next testing of the event will be, and go ahead and give it a shot, because I really want this to turn into the basis for War Thunder as a game mode. So like I just said, they are testing this game mode, so you guys got to remember they are going to work the bugs out of it, and it will become more appealing later on. Now that being said, I'm just going to warn you guys, this battle does kind of feel like an arcade realistic mix at the moment. That's just because when people take off, they're either going to be getting spawn camped, or it's either going to be just one big cluster of enemies in a certain area. So to alleviate a lot of the clusters of enemies and battles just happening in one certain spot of the map or certain areas of the map, they really need to add in more objectives or something along those lines to spread everybody out. That way people aren't just drawn to one spot and fighters just aren't like going to one area and bombers are like totally separate. It doesn't really feel like a battle. You know, they should add in maybe like a new point system where if you escort friendly bombers all the way to the objective, you get more points. That way it draws more people in and it leads to escorting missions. Or maybe they add in just more, maybe, I don't know, maybe reconnaissance missions or something for certain planes. But I'm just throwing some ideas out there. I'm really sure that you guys can come up with some better ideas than what I'm saying. I mean, they just need to throw out some more objectives or something to bring in more people to the game mode to make it last longer, and that way it's just not one big cluster of enemies, and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't feel like a battle, you know? They just need to add in some straightforward objectives that people can follow, and that they can benefit from. Which also brings me to another point that I'd like to talk about. I want to see some benefits to staying alive longer. So, as you guys are watching in this game, the first clip I was in a different game, but from there on out, I'm in the same game, and I ended up going like 5-0 or something, so I didn't die. I achieved basically A status, so I want to see some benefits to that. I think if people have the benefit to staying alive longer, maybe they'll pick their engagements a lot smarter, and maybe they won't go to the same spot and continuously die, and then just respawn and come back and just keep on this never-ending cycle. So adding in more objectives and more player benefits I really think would alleviate some of the stress in the game. That way the player can actually work towards something and doesn't feel like that he's just constantly going to the objective and dying for no reason. Because I think that's mainly for arcade. We don't need that to transverse over to like a realistic game mode that I want to see stay more along the lines of realistic. Also, since we're talking about realistic battles, what I would like to also see this event translate is maybe like divide it up into different theaters. You have the European theater and then you have the Pacific theater. That way you can actually utilize your carrier planes and take off from carriers and recreate the real battles. Kind of like what's going on here in this video. I believe that the battle was Enduring Confrontation Stalingrad, so try to keep it realistic like this, and maybe we'll see some realistic battles over in the Pacific as well. Because I really think that'd be something awesome to utilize. But again, I really do think that this game mode has a lot of potential. I like what they're doing with it. I do like their tiering system right now. I actually was able to take my Arado out and actually face prop lanes instead of jets. But then again, we're going to see how that's going to translate once the other nations come out. But again, I hope that they do try to keep it as realistic as possible. That way we can still acquire the feel of a realistic battle and stay as far away from the arcade elements as possible. I know that some will translate, but I just don't want to see too much arcade in this game mode because it's perfect as it stands. Also, on another note, I did get a chance to try out the simulator version of Enduring Confrontation, and I really do enjoy it. And next year I'm going to end up buying the Oculus Rift, the new version when the consumer version comes out, and I cannot wait to try it with War Thunder and Enduring Confrontation. I think it's going to be a blast to use it. I want to test the Oculus and see how it works over long-term periods of use. I know a lot of people said that they got motion sickness from the other one, so I think Enduring Confrontation would be a really good game mode to test this out on. But anyway guys, I think that pretty much sums up this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I know I haven't been uploading like I should be, and I know that I've explained it before in my other videos, but I do apologize. I just have other stuff going on. I'm getting ready to transfer schools. I think I might have mentioned that in my other video, maybe not. But I am transferring right now, in the process of transferring colleges. So I got a couple months off here. Maybe I'll upload, maybe I won't. It's just, you know, what I got going on at the moment. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, then please leave them below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But anyway guys, I appreciate your views, I appreciate all the comments and all the love and support. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Brandon, and as always, have a nice day.